It's Thursday, September 16th. I'm Jim Hummel with your KATC News Brief. We have new information about the deadly 2019 plane crash in Lafayette. While the final investigative report is still pending, we are getting our first look at where the investigation stands. That includes this never-before-seen drone video of the crash. It shows the debris path extending from Vero School Road to the parking lot of the Fufale Post Office. The plane skidded through the parking lot before coming to a rest in a field next to the post office. And a definitive cause has not yet been determined, but one of the factors investigators have cited is a large amount of drag on the airplane, which might have resulted from drag on the propellers following a sudden reduction of power to the engines. 5 of the 6 passengers on board were killed. The pilot, Ian Biggs, and passengers Robert Vaughn Crisp II, Carly McCord, Gretchen Vincent, and her 15-year-old son, who we've learned from the NTSB report was a student pilot. The only survivor was Wade Berzos. There's a summary of his interview with the NTSB. In it, he says he had flown with the pilot, Ian Biggs, between 8 and 10 times over the past few years. Berzos also says takeoff seemed normal and he didn't hear anything abnormal from the engines or from the front of the airplane. And our team continues to look through hundreds of pages of documents. You can find those posted for you right now over at KATC.com. Next tonight, our coronavirus headlines. The Department of Health is reporting more than 1,600 new cases statewide, along with 48 new deaths. Across Acadiana, more than 200 new cases are reported, along with 9 new deaths. On the vaccine front, more than half of the population has received their first dose of either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. About 44% of the state is now fully vaccinated, and in Region 4, almost 40% of the population is vaccinated. Lafayette Parish leads the way with about 44%. Acadia Parish has the lowest rate with about 32%. It's never a bad time to pick up a good book, and this week you can get several at almost giveaway prices. It's the Fall Friends of the Library book sale over at the Hyman Center. It started yesterday and runs through Saturday. Today it runs until 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow 9 until 6, and your last chance is Saturday from 9 until 2. The books for sale are gently used and sold by the inch.
We have obviously lots of books. Some of them are even organized by author. We also have DVDs, CDs, audiobooks, and vinyl. If you're interested in that, that's priced accordingly. You can buy a lot of stuff for very little.
Let's get a check of the forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Jim. Tropical showers and thunder showers staying in the forecast. Fewer showers overnight tonight, but we have some ongoing activity through the early evening hours. Then tomorrow, we're going to see that cloud and sun mix as the day wears on, but more scattered tropical showers and a few thunderstorms as well in the mix like what we saw today. Rain chance is pretty elevated at about 60%, and we'll do it again for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but eventually better conditions on the way. Rain chances overnight in the 40% range, 60% for our Friday, with again that sun and cloud mix in between, so temperatures get into the mid to upper 80s, and a little change in the pattern at least through Tuesday. But the great news is front on the way late Tuesday into Wednesday, and that should bring cooler, drier air, knock out the rain chances, and maybe set us up for a pretty nice weekend that follows thereafter. That's it for news and weather for right now. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll have more in another segment.